on TSN.
Derek Handley bowled a .376, won $450 in beating Julian Chiasson, while Terry Little bowled a .267, won $400 in a win over Steve Mayer. And so it's Handley against Little to see who will become our third semifinalist in men's 5-pin play. And now every frame is worth $100.
That's the first time that he's missed the middle. Last game he was a perfect 12 for 12. A couple of head pins, but a whole bunch of strikes. Chips it out. One more shot at it now to pick the 15 up.
Now in our first 2 weeks of men's 5-pin play, both Joe Cranabetter and Robert Chanis, who went on to qualify, both came from the second preliminary. So if that line of reasoning holds, then it would be advantage Terry Little. Little coming just right off the lane and playing his quarter while Handley had to sit and wait.
And not only that, Terry finished that game off very nicely, having only 65 through the first 4 frames, came roaring back with 4 in a row. And he started it off early.
Pick up the first frame and the $100.
And you know, the longer that you go in this game without picking up a frame, the more it eats at you. Oh. So you get that first one out of the way is a big advantage.
Great pick. Get the left corner. Opens up back-to-back strikes.
Now this man had threw a lot of strikes last time out. Needs one desperately here.
From Castlegar, BC, and there's one. Wow. That still may be bouncing around.
It may never come back. Good matchup. Oh, got that one dead on the nose. Just overthrew it a fraction. Couldn't fit it onto the side of the head pin, and now is forced to cover the 2 sides. Don't leave the pins on the lane. One more attempt at the final 2 pins.
And now Derek Handley just another open, another 15. Terry Little has a chance to pick up 2 more frames here.
He's bowling so well right now. Finishing off his last game, starting off this one, just needs to stay aggressive here. Trust the shot. Well, gets away on him a fraction. Get the conversion. Be ahead 3 frames to none.
That'll be enough to give him the 2 frames.
This ball tracks in great. Goes over to the left side of the head pin, just moves its way back up. Covers the spare, the 2-frame carryover picked up, now a 3-0 lead, and the opportunity to set the tone right now. So stay aggressive here, reach right up, let your follow through head straight up towards your target. That looks real good. Just keep applying the pressure.
Derek, who works for Weston Bakeries in Castlegar.
Okay, here's the lane that he's had a little bit of difficulty with starting off in this game. Perhaps overthrew the ball a fraction in frame 3 for the head pin. Oh no, that didn't look like a bad shot out of his hand. But he pops the head pin once more, and this one could be very expensive. Playing the carryover again. Stays down all right. Balance looks decent. Got to cover the 15 points here.
Does that get in your head? One lane versus the other?
You know, it does. It just get up and you kind of go, if it happens a couple of times, I'm sure the next time up there, he's going to be thinking, man, I've popped twice on this lane. Good job on the 15.
But Terry Little with a chance to pick up the 2 frames and win all 5 so far.
3 strikes in his first 4 attempts so far.
No break.
Dropped that one a little bit, pops the head pin, and now Derek Handley picking up that 15 has kept himself in the match. Got to strip off both sides to carry again. Half the battle done.
Carry over one more time. So the game's on the line here with $150 at stake. Derek Handley must win it or force another carryover. $300, pardon me. Still back in the prelims. Oh boy, that just failed to come off the sidewall.
Tough break on this one. Pin dies in the right side, and as it tracks in, you're going to see the head pin head over that way. Then the 3-pin kicks behind. Forced to throw the spare.
Good work, good work.
Yeah. So Derek,
it's an opening for him. It's a chance.
Here we go. Climb back in. You're down 40 sticks in pinfall through the first 5 frames.
But you can tie it up right here.
Had strikes on this lane the previous 2 times up.
Like the lane. Loves the lane.
Here's how you answer that one. Set your first strike on the table here. Win 3 frames. Even up the match. And now goes over to the lane that's caused him some issues. And settles the issue with that one. It's nice to see Terry just taking his time here. No rush to get up there. Keep your routine intact.
No.
It's tapped on the left side this time, and another frame goes over to Derek.
So he'll take the lead by $100.
So after an early 3-0 start for Terry Little, loses the next 4 frames, covers the spare nicely though, hasn't left a stick up on the lane yet. He's thrown good balls. In 6 and 7 on his first attempt. Left a right corner back in 6. The left corner just now in 7. Just keep his speed up a little bit. Maybe he'll carry that.
Good work. Good work.
Liked it out of his hand. Now the pressure on Derek Handley.
Really needs a strike to match up, and then he needs that count to get that pinfall closer. He's behind there by 46 through the first 5 frames.
Oh, terrific kick off the right wall to force the carryover.
And with this strike, he cuts that deficit down to 23. He was back by 40 before he throws this one. Carries the frame.
So the 9th will be worth $200. Terry Little must win it.
Off balance again on that one.
And this will give Terry a great chance.
Derek has not left a stick on the lane yet either. Perfect on picking both his head pins. This time the rough break punches the 3-pin out of there. He's got the kind of shot, though, that this could kick back into the field and could end up with 15 off of this one.
Let's see. Gonna be some action? No.
10.
That's a very big open frame in the 9th for Derek Handley. And Terry Little now with a chance to pick up the 2 frames and even the match.
And the thing is, with a strike right here, he'll put the pinfall to such a spot that there's probably little chance that he'd lose.
Come on, looking good.
And he'll leave the left corner.
Good shot.
We'll give him the 2 frames and tie the match.
Big conversion, though, on this one now. Can ill afford to open this frame. Thin on it. Ball buries behind the left corner. Asking for a little help, but doesn't quite get it. He's going to have to help himself right here. Been perfect on his corners so far. There he goes. Well done. So 5 frames in the bank. He's got 223 with a spare working. Throws the first strike here. He's got 253, the best that Derek can do, 253. This shot could end it all.
Come on, right now, look.
That'll be it. He's going to move on.
He's won the pin count. Should they split the money, the final $100 at stake. And Terry Little becomes our 3rd semifinalist in men's 5-pin play.
Okay, there's the second one. An opportunity now. One more strike, a 298 game. Can guarantee himself at least a split of the final frame by this strike, should Derek match up and throw 3 as well.
Gave it a little rattle, but it won't go.
43 count, 296 game. Well done.
For Terry Little, who came in with a 277 average.
Chance now for Derek, though. 3 strikes. Get the final frame. It's not going to be that last frame over to Terry Little,
who will win $600. Put himself into the final 4 and carry in total winning $1,000 in his 2 games in the prelim and quarters.
Final shot now, 15 for a 223 game. Should he cover them both? Gets the 13 count, 221.
Terry Little from Tilbury, Ontario, wins $600, and he becomes the third semi-finalist in men's 5-pin play.
That's a fantastic ride. They've been the best proprietors in the world.